Hi, it's me again. So my dad's had an Asda delivery today. He's still getting bits. He's still getting bits from Asda. He's not getting... Whereas before he was getting meat and potatoes and veg and he was cooking for me and my son at least once a week. He is not doing that anymore. But what he is still doing is he's still buying like one of those chicken in a bags, and then he'll cook it, and we'll set in a time on Alexa so he knows when to get it out, and then he can pick on that then for a couple of days. Maybe I'll take a bit of it and I'll make her something to eat with it, but he's got to have on a sandwich, or if he wants a little snack later on, he's got that chicken. And really, he's not getting a lot. Milk, coffee, sugar. Oh, don't think they sent sugar. I'll get some sugar for him. Milk, coffee, he's getting lots of vegetable, fruit. He gets a couple of cream cakes, that's his guilty thing, or a trifle. And pretty much that's still coming to like £60, and he's getting a loaf or some butter, something like that. Oh gosh, the prices have gone up so much, haven't they? I'm sorry, I can't find my glasses and I can't see you very well. Anyway, so he got some stuff, so I thought, right, well, I'm going to get some things then. My fridge is absolutely bare, apart from sauces. Haven't even got any butter in there. I had to borrow a bit of butter off my dad. But work's been so busy, and I really have been trying to use stuff out the cupboards and everything like that. And I got a lot of food from the food pantry, and I prep that, and then I stick it in the freezer to make it as long as possible. The freezer is getting, I'm so chuffed. I'll be able to turn that off, I reckon, in the next couple of weeks. And then I can leave it off until we move. I can defrost it and leave it off. I've got a chest freezer. But the one thing I have got in there, I've got a massive turkey crown that I got as a backup. Because this year I have mentioned that we've lost somebody in the family, and we weren't sure if we were going to have a second Christmas. So what we did is we had a normal Christmas, and then I got this turkey crown on special offer, yellow sticker, and I put it in my freezer just in case. But that didn't turn out. We didn't have to have a second Christmas. But I've still got it in my freezer, so it's not cooked or anything. So I know once I defrost it, I can cook it. I can refreeze the meat then, no problem. But I'm just going to have to come up with some way or some reason for us all to get together to eat that. Other things in there, just bits. We're going to have some random dinners. We have been having some random dinners. We're officially fed up of courgettes. And I don't want to freeze too many of them because I'm trying to get my freezer down, and I don't want that freezer space just taken up with courgettes. So I'm giving a lot of them away. But it's slowing down now. We haven't got masses left, so that's fine. But yeah, so I just got a few bits. My son's going back to school, so I do my usual batch cooking for when he goes back to school. And also I want to do some bags of food and put them in the freezer, hopefully flat, so I can stack them, that are like whole meals, so I can take them out the night before, defrost them in the fridge, and then put them in the slow cooker. I think they're called dump bags, but I don't like the sound of that, so I'm just going to call them my slow cooker bags. So I've been looking for some cheap recipes, and recipes that we already like that I would never think of doing in the slow cooker. So I'm starting to collect a bit of food towards that as well, so I can do those slow cooker bags. So when I can't be bothered to cook, I can just get it out of the freezer the night before and chuck it in the slow cooker. I might have to add some stock, some cream or something like that to the sauce, but the main prep, the peeling of the veg and cutting of the meat, will be done, and I can just chuck it in. Sounds amazing. Okay, so let me show you what I got from Asda. Now then, that butter, I got some butter from Farm Foods a while back. It's gone up now in price, but it was absolutely gorgeous. So I probably will be going back to Farm Foods at some point. I'm going to have a look through the flyers now and see what's on special offer. So, you know, I've got a plan. I went a couple of weeks ago with a plan, what I was going to grab, what I needed, and everything had gone up in price, and the stuff I wanted they didn't have. So it was a bit of a waste of time going really, but never mind. But yeah, I had no butter. I had to borrow a bit of clover from my dad, so I got a salted butter at £1.69. I got a block of lard for 50p. These freeze really, really well, and it's always handy to have. I use this a lot in cooking. I want to make my dad a pasta salad. We have a prawn pasta salad, and this is what a bit of this food is. And I got these prawns for £2.60. My dad buys a bigger bag or bigger prawns, and they're £5 a bag. I know when he started, and I would buy them at Christmas, they were £3.65, and they've gone up to £5. And I'm very fussy with prawns. So if you have ever defrosted these are cooked and peeled prawns. So if you've ever defrosted these and you're in a hurry and you put a bit of warm water in them, when you go to eat them, they're like really rubbery and horrible. So you've got to defrost them in cold water. I run the cold water tap over them. So I think they've been overcooking them. So the quality is not that great. So I'm going to give these a go. And I know I say prawn, there's a lot in here actually. I'll get 2 portions of this. I'll only use half in the first time, and then I've got half left over for another time, and I'll do a massive batch of this prawn pasta salad. We usually end up eating it for like 3 days because I make so much of it, but it's gorgeous. So hopefully these ones, the quality, even though they're smaller, the quality is better. Then into the prawn pasta salad I put cucumbers. I've got a couple of cucumbers left at the allotment. I don't think I'll get any more now. They're starting to get weird shapes. The seeds inside them are getting really big, but I will be able to salvage a bit off them to put in my prawn pasta salad. So I got a red cabbage as well for 64p, just to bulk it out a bit. I put onion in it and sweet corn. This tin of sweet corn was 80p. They used to do a Just Essential one, but a lot of the Just Essential stuff wasn't available last night when I put the order in, so that. And I got another bag of peppers. I ordered a bag of peppers the other week, and I managed to get a refund on them because they were rubbish. These ones are better quality. They're teeny tiny. I want to try and save the red ones. Maybe make some soup again. Oh, I made a red pepper soup, and I've got some sweet potato that needs using as well. Oh, and it's just gorgeous. So I might keep the green ones because I do that. I call it, is it like a tray bake? I did the potatoes, the chips, and the pulled pork, and bulked it up with onions and peppers because they're really cheap. And I don't mind green peppers if they're cooked. I'm not too keen on them cold in salads and raw, but I don't mind them cooked. So I can use them for that. I got a bag of white potatoes, Just Essential ones. I think these are £1.35 now. They used to be £1, and they've gone down to 2 kilograms. And they used to be 2.5. But look at the size of them. They're huge. I can use some of these as jackets. But I got them. I'll make some wedges with them. I wanted some mincemeat. It was £2.50. I'm going to do some meals with that. So I do like my bolognese base, and I do pasta bake, spaghetti bolognese and lasagna with it. And I portion that up then and stick it in the freezer for my son, ready for school and for dinner. And I got some chicken legs. I love these chicken legs from Asda. They're £2.80. Sometimes you get them cheaper, but these were £2.80 this time. It's 1.1 kilograms. And I love it because the chicken legs are a little bit smaller usually, so you get more in a pack. So like you might get 6 or 7 in a pack. So that's 2 lots of meals for us if we have a chicken leg each. The ones from Aldi and Lidl I've had before, but you usually get about 4 in a packet. But with these, like if you wanted, then you could give somebody 2 chicken legs. You know, like somebody like my brother and my dad, they would have 2 chicken legs. Maybe my son now. If you put 1 chicken leg on a plate, it looks enough. It is enough. So anyway, I got them so we can have a bit like chicken dinner or chicken salad or chicken and jacket potato or something. And then the other ones I will cook and I will pull them apart. Like I had pulled pork the other week because I was feeling really lazy. But this week I'm on the ball. So I bought some chicken legs and then I cook them and I shred the chicken, mix it with a bit of barbecue sauce and pour it over my chips, and it's just lovely. And I also got some grapes. Grapes used to be 2 for £2. They don't do that anymore, so each week they have a different colour punnet of grapes, and for the last couple of weeks it's been green grapes and they're on offer for 99p. This week it was red grapes. So I get the delivery down to my dad's, I help him put his stuff away and then I bring my stuff up. He was having a really good day, I thought he was anyway. He phoned me and he's like, I want a refund. And I was like, oh no, what's wrong? And he's like, my grapes and my nectarines are wet. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, well, phone them up and complain. I was like, Dad, they've been in the fridge and they've come somewhere warm, there's a bit of condensation on them now. You can't get a refund for that. If they're mouldy, are they mouldy? No, they're really nice. But they're wet. So, yeah. He has his moments. Right then, so tonight I am going to the trampoline park. We're just going to go for an hour because then we go to Morrisons, and by the time we get to Morrisons they've got loads of yellow stickers out. I usually hit it just about right. And also when I drop my friend off, they live right by Aldi, so I will be going in there to have a look for some yellow stickers there as well. I have got a rough plan in my head now of stuff that I need to get these meals on the go. But also with these slow cooker bags, I can swap and change ingredients. You know what I'm like, guys, I just use whatever I have or whatever I can get. Oh, I need some yogurt. They didn't have any cheap yogurt in Asda, the 35p ones. That usually means by the time they get them back in stock, they'll go up in price, because that's what they do. They stop selling it for a couple of weeks and then when they reintroduce it, it's gone up in price. Yeah, so I will be back later, hopefully, when I get some stuff from Morrisons or Aldi, hopefully. See you in a bit. Okay guys, I'm back from the trampoline park. I went into Morrisons and Aldi. Couldn't think there for a minute. So I was a little bit later going to Morrisons for some reason, I don't know why. Usually we get there for about 6 o'clock and we didn't get there till about 6:30 this evening. It wasn't that good. There was a lot of bread, which I didn't want, but they had these oat and raisin cookies, and these freeze really well, and these were 33p from £1.29. I usually get the granola ones, they are gorgeous. But anyway, yeah, spiced oat and raisin cookies. And then they do these 2 raspberry funfetti yum yums. I love yum yums, but my dad loves them as well. And so I thought, right, I'm going to get the 2. They're usually £2.50 for 2, and they were reduced to 63p. And as you can tell, my dad's had one already. I'll probably have that one tomorrow, but I wanted to record, that's why I brought it up. I wanted to record it. So then I went to Aldi's hoping there would be some better stuff there. So I got a iceberg lettuce, but usually I picked one up and it was really squishy, like an all year round lettuce. You know, like a loose lettuce head, not an iceberg. They're usually solid, aren't they? But anyway, I got this one with 30% off and it was 89p and I got 27p off. And then I got a mixed pepper stir fry to go with some noodles. And this goes out of date. It didn't go out of date till tomorrow. And this was 30% off as well. and that was 85p, and I got 26p off. And I got 2 fat-free yogurts because Asda didn't have any of these, so they were 35p as well. So slim pickings tonight, I'm afraid. No juicy meaty deals or anything like that. There is a food pantry tomorrow. Please let the adverts roll. That's how I make money, or that's how creators make their money, by people watching the adverts. We get paid per 1,000 views. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. That is my goal, to get up to 4,000 subscribers this year. I am on 3,940, so I've got 60 subscribers to go before I reach the 4,000 mark. So thanks for being so amazing, guys. You are so amazing for watching my channel and letting those adverts roll. So take care, and I will see you soon. Bye.